Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Dredd. What do you know about this movie?
This movie won our sci-fi Patreon poll.
Yes. So we would like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our sci-fi Patreon poll.
And then you told me that this has Carl Urban, who we saw in The Boys, obviously.
Yeah.
And one of the Bourne films as well.
Yeah, I think it's the second one because it's when they're in Russia.
Yeah.
So Carl Urban's been on the channel for a good while.
Yeah.
I have seen this movie. I don't remember a lot. I think it was just kind of like on at my parents' and I would kind of pop in every once in a while. But I do remember really enjoying what I was watching. So I think I just need a refresh of my memory. For this, we'll consider it just your first time watching.
Yes. So other than that, I have no idea what this is about. Obviously, it's a sci-fi movie. I've never even heard of this. So.
And it actually has an original. I don't know where this actually originates. I don't know if it was like a comic book or something, but Stallone has a movie called Judge Dredd, I believe. We have not seen that. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it.
No.
So we may go back to check that one out. But for now, this is the one that won the sci-fi poll.
Yeah, let us know if we should put that on as part of our Stallone series.
Yeah. So I'm excited to jump into this. I know it's has some great action, some great sci-fi. I actually think it might be written by the same person who wrote Annihilation, I think.
Okay.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's some like heavy hitter sci-fi people behind this.
All right.
So I'm really excited to check it out again, and I'm excited to see your reaction to it.
Yeah, and we did Annihilation as a Patreon exclusive. We'll probably get it up on YouTube at some point since we are not doing Patreon exclusives anymore, but that's why we're familiar with Annihilation.
Yeah, so if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Instagram, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. We are watching Dredd on Amazon Prime. I will press play when I say play and also count down from 3. The runtime of this movie is about 1 hour and 35 minutes. So 3, 2, 1, play. Dang, cursed everywhere. Dang.
That was intense.
Just giant cities.
Okay, so judges are like police.
Yeah. That's trippy.
Yeah. Gonna see him.
Judge on your tail.
Sobered him up quick.
Oh, yeah. They're freaking out hard.
Yeah, because like, what does a judge do once you're caught?
That's why they're judge. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh, sick bike.
Oof.
ISO cubes?
It's 2.
Uh-oh. One's on the run. Damn, he's just killing a ton of people. Oh, sick. See him in the reflection.
Oh yeah.
Life. Oh! Damn, that was hardcore.
That was 100% worse than getting shot in the head.
Just melted his head. A lot of bodies. Open in 30 minutes?
This is brutal.
Yeah, that's the one thing I remember for sure. It's a very brutal movie. Dang.
Oh.
Damn. So she has powers?
Yeah. Ominous.
Yeah. 1 in 5?
She get a helmet?
She's not a judge yet. Peach trees.
It really builds the tension, the music.
Yeah, the atmosphere is great in this movie.
Oh.
Game of
Lena.
Headley?
Yeah.
Heady? Game of Thrones. I think we saw her in something else.
Gladiator 300.
300. I love the super, super, super slow mo. Oh.
Oh, so that's like really what they see?
I guess so. The drug. Oh. Yeah, the drug slows down their world, I guess.
Can you imagine getting hit with that and then skinned?
Oh, man. And then tossed off the edge. You're just like falling for an eternity. Man, what a shot.
Oh!
Jeez. That's a lot of red dots.
You have 800 million people in there?
Yeah, something over 800 million. Oh, she got her helmet. Some sick bikes.
It's like some Batmobile. They said they only can respond to 6%.
Yeah. There's just too many people.
Yeah.
Damn. Ooh. Damn, that's so crazy.
Pissed off the wrong person.
Yep. Doesn't look like that anymore. Oh. Oh. Dang. She just took over. Damn.
They were much higher than that, though.
Oh, they were at the top for
Yeah.
sure. But you gotta start somewhere. These visuals are great.
Wonder how long that lasts for.
I was thinking the same.
Huh.
Both good points. Oh. Oh, that's crazy.
Ew!
Brutal.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Meat wagon. Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, how did you know that?
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? That's a guy from Ex Machina.
Oh, yeah.
And the writer of this, I think, is the same writer of Ex Machina.
Oh, so it's Ex Machina, Dredd, and Annihilation?
I think are all made by the same guy, or written, I believe.
Hmm? Gonna have to intercept.
Yeah. Dang, what the heck?
You're missing everything.
Oh! Yeah, they really missed everything. Oh no.
Literally.
No responses? War protocol?
In or out?
Oh!
Oh.
Damn, man, you should have moved. Jeez, these shields are intense.
Man, they were so close to leaving.
Yeah, just a few steps. You're the psychic. Uh-oh. Almost hardcore.
So calm.
Nothing. You're already under attack. Oh, shit. Oh, no. They don't stand a chance.
I mean, they know she told all the civilians to go back inside. So if anyone's out, they're literally trying to kill them.
Yeah. Good.
It's a lot.
Oh. Don't do it. They cleared them so quick.
I know. Whatever that, like,
Stun.
yeah. Even the playing fields.
I mean, she did pretty good in there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she's traumatized, but dang, I thought he would help him. Just execute him.
That's what I thought, or where I thought she was going with that.
If you're 99% sure, that's close enough.
But Mama's definitely more concerned about him talking.
Yeah, that's why she did all this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, surprised he hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah, right? Dang, so she could just sense who was inside?
Yeah. Get behind him.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
We gotta go up.
Yeah, gotta go up. Well, that's interesting. She won't raise an alarm because her husband's trying to kill them. She knows that they'll kill her husband.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Uh,
Oops.
dang. She already killed your husband.
Yeah.
I love his constant frown.
Wonder what level the control room is on. If it's also on the top?
Could be. Dang. So now they're trapped 75 up.
76, yeah.
Or 76. And this war override's insane. Supposed to conserve your ammo. You could have just smashed that. Yeah, they said messy.
All right.
That's very true. Considering the other people, they skinned them and tossed them off a balcony. I can't imagine what they would do to her. Yeah, it's hard when they're constantly being watched. Now he speaks. Jeez. Damn. That's some intense hardware.
Yeah, what are they doing? Well, if he comes out to the middle, he'd probably shoot from basically wherever.
Yeah. Oh. Damn, they're just shredding the whole floor. Oh. Damn, killing everyone but the dreads. Or judges. Oh.
Elevator shaft was the way to go.
Running out of cover. They got an opening.
Wonder if that's like where the skate park was? Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Damn, they killed everyone but who they wanted.
There's no cameras, so they can't even
Check.
see where they went.
It's definitely messy, but not effective.
Probably a good rule of thumb. They don't have a body.
Oh yeah, they're outside.
They're gonna block it?
I don't know. Just one giant mega tower out of like hundreds. Coming up behind you. No way. That was like her second in command, wasn't it?
I think so.
Just disappeared into the smoke. Talk about a message.
Starting the interrogation.
Yeah. What is he thinking? Very true. Oof. She can just look inside his mind. Dang. Oh, jeez.
Well, she got everything.
Oh, pissing his pants.
That was huge.
Man, she just messed that guy up. Don't really need him anymore now, I guess, right? Do they?
No.
Well, that checks out. He's got bigger concerns. I mean, from Seven Samurai, offense is easier than defense. Man, they're still taking this guy? Don't do it, you're freaking kids. Oh, oh, he's loose. Oh no. Fuck.
Lose your weapon. Going to 200.
Is that what it said? But Dredd was watching. Oh. Dredd's on the way.
Gotta let him do it. He's close. Someone was in there. Oh. No way. Lit them all on fire? It's one step ahead. They're already there.
Yeah, they were outside.
Probably like, you believed that? I mean, she was ready to accept them at this point. I don't know what the plan is.
Unless some of these judges
are fake?
Yeah, fake, or they're corrupt. Whatever it was, it got them out of the med bay. That guy out of the med bay. Oh. Yeah, they're coming up with a fake story. Damn.
Should have stayed in the med bay. Damn, now he has to go up against corrupt judges? 4 of them?
He's already low on ammo. Well, I guess maybe... Oh! I guess he can take ammo from the other judges if he can kill them.
True.
Dang.
Three-man?
Oh! I don't even know who's who. Oh! Oh! No way! You're not breathing. Grab that ammo. That was crazy.
Yeah, just the
visual of like the throat caved in.
Yeah. Can't use that, right?
Oh.
He really can't use that.
Guess you didn't know how those worked. There you go. Technically, Dredd never saw her lose her gun. Jeez.
Oh my god. The guy's whole head took a different shape.
Unless she's psychic. Oh shit. Manufacturing area. No hesitation.
So much.
Well, 3 ways now. I have seen this movie before, but I did not know that. Oh. Oh, empty.
Oh!
That one works. He is out of bullets.
Gotta grab that other guy's gun.
She was confident about that one.
Yeah. Oh, he can't use somebody else's gun, right?
Yeah, but I thought he could pick up the ammo at least from the first guy he killed. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
That's not good. Dredd, you're severely fucked up. Basic. Those armor-piercing rounds that just went through you.
Just doing it to himself?
Oh. Whoa.
Oh. Was through and through, right?
Yeah. There we go. Pressure on ammo.
That's all of them, right? All of the
Yes.
judges?
Yeah.
All right. Now it's just Mama. Or leaving.
The doors are open, I think. Oh, she got a different gun? Oh, shit.
Oh. I didn't even realize that was him.
No. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it definitely seemed like that guy was being tortured the whole time, but I didn't realize he was like the eye guy.
Yeah.
Damn, they're just clearing these rooms.
Just see the
The
flash.
I don't know what that beeping is. Damn, she got shot?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it's based on her pulse.
Yeah. Shot her where? Oh, damn, in the chest. Stomach. I mean, he said it wasn't a negotiation.
He's gonna stick it on himself. What a sick image.
Oh, that's moving faster. Oh, she's like head first. Oh no, it's gonna. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna show us her like scrunching. Whew. Good thing that range is low. He took a gamble there. Oh, the shields are coming up. All right. Yeah, you need to go to the hospital. That was cool. All right, that was Dredd. What'd you think?
That was excellent.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was great. There's so much good to talk about just in like the cinematography alone.
Yeah.
The way that they use like the slow-mo, and we learn like that's actually like happening in their mind because of this drug.
Right, it was a very creative way to introduce slow motion into an action movie. It wasn't just like throwing slow-mo in there for no reason. Having it directly linked to the drug was great, and it was interesting because slow motion is cool, but this was like extreme slow motion, and they took full effect of that for some action sequences.
Yeah, I think they said it was like 1% second
Yeah.
of speed, and they used it not only like for us to be able to like really see like the gore of things, but then they used it in the plot of the story to like really mess people up, giving it to them before killing them or before skinning them or whatever it would be most of the time, for just launching them off the top floor.
The slow-mo was awesome. The drug slow-mo was awesome, how they incorporated that. Like you said, I mean, the first like hardcore experience with it was when they were getting skinned. We didn't see that totally. We kind of saw like flashes and stuff. But that first shot, it was the point of view of like taking the slow-mo and then getting pushed off the edge.
Yeah.
And like falling down. It was just super creative. And that's kind of what you were talking about, like the cinematography, just the style of this movie, the way that they filmed and shot things. It was just so inventive, I guess, and like unique. Like it just felt like I'm watching something that I haven't seen before.
And I can imagine seeing this in like theaters or maybe even like in 3D or like anything like that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I wonder if it was a 3D movie.
Yeah, you just feel like you're in it.
Yeah, just like the glass and like and the smoke and everything. One of my favorite uses with the slow-mo was when they first like busted into that one room. It was the explosion of the door and you could see like the ripples, like the shockwave on the bodies of the skin and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the gore in that, it was like cut with Carl Urban or Dredd shooting in like normal speed, and you would just get a little flash of that, and then it would go to the slow-mo of the people who were on slow-mo, and it was just like bullet entering, exiting, blood. Like it was crazy.
This was a way to get the gore even up.
Yeah, up to 11, because the gore was literally going in slow motion.
Yeah. Speaking of the gore in general, super over the top. I wasn't anticipating that. I don't know if I missed the rating or if it didn't show the rating on the movie before we watched it. I feel like we generally will take a quick peek.
Oh, okay.
I don't recall seeing that. So I guess I wasn't anticipating it to be that gruesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely graphic. It doesn't shy away from showing you stuff, obviously, in slow motion. Again, unique and memorable. Like the throat punch thing.
Yeah.
Like, that was extreme.
Yeah.
And then there was the one where Anderson, like, grabbed the gun and shot the guy, like, in the chin up through the head. And like it stayed on that shot long enough to see a bunch of bullets fly through and then have his like head like cave in almost.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening, but it was not a head shape anymore.
Even like the first 3 guys who died, who like fell, a lot of times you won't really see the impact, or you'll just kind of see bodies kind of covered up or something. But then Dredd just came over, like lifted up the sheet, and like it was just splattered brains everywhere. It was like, oh, damn, okay.
It was just like the front of the face. Everything else was just gone.
Yeah. I think a good starting point, this movie starts immediately and doesn't stop. But in that first chase scene, watching that one guy get run over by the van, it sets you up to be like, hey, you're in for a ride.
Yeah, that was the moment that was not prepared for the level of gore that was gonna be in this film.
I think that's like a common shot too, where it's like you have somebody kind of walking in the street and then the car drives by, but they kind of like, oh my God, step back and almost get hit or something. Whereas this was just like, step out, bang, blood on the windshield, body on the ground. And then Dredd was just like, I'm gonna kill him now. Like, I have my evidence.
That was brutal. And him just like driving by on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Just like looking at the body in the street. That was brutal.
The sci-fi element of this is interesting too, because there's really not a ton of explanation. You get like a couple of sentences in the beginning, like the world is obviously cursed or destroyed and stuff. You have people behind walls, 800 million people living in these giant cities with these mega towers. You had a lot of great shots, like when they were out in the skate park, when they kind of escaped for a second and she kind of like looked around, and there was just towers everywhere. Or like the ending of this movie where it was literally just like hundreds of towers. Really interesting lore of the world that you're in, and the technology with like the guns that have a bunch of different ammo types and like drones. The motorcycles are obviously pretty badass.
Yeah.
You also have this style where they're judges and they can implement the law, essentially. There's less red tape for these judges, which is cool. Like, they're not police officers, they're judges.
I think they said, like, they're jury, judge, executioner.
Yeah, at some point, I think it says judge, jury, executioner, or the opposite, or whatever.
Yeah, so judge is the last thing you hear.
Yeah.
But very interesting. I know you kind of mentioned not not being sure if this came from a comic book. It felt like a comic book.
Yeah.
Watching it, or maybe just like a graphic novel of some sort. It was a really cool concept, and honestly, I would watch more.
I'm really bummed about this, and I think a lot of people are, because I think a lot of people love this movie, and it went nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't think it made a ton of money. People love it now. This came out a while ago, and so there was never a sequel, but there was so much potential because Dredd is a badass character.
Yeah.
We're watching the Dirty Harry series, and I really like police officer type of situations because you can just keep pumping out movies. You can just put Dredd in a bunch of different situations and make very badass movies, just kind of like how we're doing Dirty Harry in just a bunch of different situations.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Carl Urban was absolutely fantastic as always, but we never saw him.
Yeah.
Like, Judge Dredd is literally just the mask, essentially. So as much as I love Carl Urban, it wouldn't even have to be him.
No, it wouldn't, but he does have that great presence with obviously his voice and his like upside or his frown and stuff. Like, I think it's a testament to have such a good on-screen presence without ever seeing his face.
Absolutely. I think I read somewhere, maybe it was like Spider-Man or something, just really knowing how to act when you can't rely on your face.
Oh, okay.
And that was like a huge thing, especially with all these like superhero movies and things coming out where you need to get your point across without showing that. And I feel like, yeah, his mouth is there, but I feel like most of the time, like the eyes are what's most important.
Yeah.
So yeah, he does such a fantastic job of just being like the badass character that he is. I feel like he's got a little bit of an ego as well. He obviously has a little bit of a reputation.
Yeah.
All of it, I feel like it's just portrayed so well.
Definitely a badass character that you could have for a bunch of movies. So I don't know, maybe they'll resurrect it one day or something. Yeah. Carl Urban was great as Dredd. Olivia Thirlby, I think, as Anderson. She was great too. The psychic, the kind of rookie.
Yes. She was a badass, like in her own right. She kind of had her own story. We briefly went through that in the beginning and kind of how she ended up being in the judge school.
Right.
But having her abilities is what put her over the edge. And obviously those abilities came into play numerous times throughout the film.
Oh yeah, I mean, they were huge in the interrogation scene, which that was like trippy and badass. Yeah. I love the interaction with the other female judge where she was just like, oh, if she sees me, she'll hesitate. It was just like, put your gun down. Nope, gun. So her abilities came in clutch, and seeing this movie again, I really didn't remember much of anything. When I saw this, I must have just kind of been paying attention to the action sequences because I didn't remember the fact that there was someone with like psychic abilities or this supernatural aspect. And there was a handful of action sequences that I didn't remember at all. So it was a ton of fun for me to watch this again because I got to see everything that I remembered that I liked about it, plus all of the new stuff. And it was just so badass. I mean, when you think about it, this movie is like barely an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And it has to cover a significant amount of lore because sci-fi films are always something different from our normal reality. So it's got to cover that lore, introduce characters, yet it felt like the whole movie was just like a nonstop action movie.
It didn't stop.
No.
Literally at no point did it stop. Lena Headey, that we saw in 300 as well. She's always a badass. I feel like, I know she's also in, I think, Game of Thrones as well. So she's just an awesome actress to begin with, but she always plays these, at least from what we've seen, a lot of like ruthless characters.
Yeah.
And this was no different. The way that they even just explained how she kind of came to be and she took control over everything, and obviously the scar on her face, like all of it. And she was ruthless. She did not care for anyone.
No, not at all. I mean, she eliminated a whole floor of innocent people just for show.
Yeah.
Terrible idea, but they could have just walked up and shot the judges. But yeah, she was ruthless. She always plays a great character, especially villains. She had an excellent ending to her story.
Yeah. Watching her just fall from the top, and she was very confident that she had Dredd.
Oh, yeah.
With that bracelet thing.
Right.
But he came in almost immediately and was like, well, what's the range on that?
Yeah, what's the range? This is not a negotiation. I mean, it could be like recency bias, but it does really remind me of Dirty Harry series, just because Dredd is like upholds the law, and it's not like he'll do stuff that's like against the law, but just those situations where he's just like, to the kids too, where he's just like, do you want to be in juvie or body bags? I don't care either way.
Yeah.
Or like at the end where he's like, this is not a negotiation. He said that to someone earlier in the film too, I think. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot that kill. It was in the van when he chased a person down the mall and he did like a hot shot or something like that, and it shot in the guy's mouth and he like melted.
I forgot about that too. That was such a brutal kill because it was just so much worse than just shooting him.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he just burned him from inside his mouth and then took out his whole head.
So just super creative violence, but it felt perfect within this universe. And the sci-fi is covered so cleanly that you can just immediately jump into this story and just go with it. Like, you're not asking questions about this world or anything. You're just, okay, this is it. And you're totally invested in the story. It's a nonstop action ride for an hour and a half. And then the movie's over. Man, I wish there was like 10 of these that you could just keep pumping out, especially like with the time length to just chill in the theater for like an hour and a half and watch some awesome visuals and then call it a day. It's a bummer. Hopefully they resurrect this. I mean, Carl Urban, he's been around for literally forever in a million things. And thankfully, he's probably never been more famous, like with The Boys and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. He might have the star power to be like, hey, you know what? I want to play Dredd again. Let's get this done.
That would be awesome. I'm also like in the back of my mind trying to imagine Stallone as Judge Dredd. Very curious if he plays like very similar to Carl Urban.
Yeah.
I feel like their acting styles are a bit different. I don't know if anybody would be interested in us doing it on the channel, but I would be interested to probably check that film out.
I would be interested also. I mean, we love Stallone and we've gone through a ton.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we probably will hit this Judge Dredd at some point. It is interesting because a lot of the times when you have like older films and then like remakes and stuff, like I'm thinking of something like RoboCop, like everyone is like, don't even bother with the new RoboCop, just watch the original. Whereas this one, it's like very opposite. Most people were like, oh, watch the newer Dredd, the old Judge Dredd, not even really commented on.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, is it because it's not that good of a movie and this one's just far superior? Are they just drastically different styles or something? Regardless, I am interested to see what Stallone did with Judge Dredd. Stallone's a badass too, so he could pull it off.
Yeah,
So,
probably gonna butcher this name, but it was really cool to see Domhnall Gleeson back.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to say it any closer to whatever his name is, but yeah, awesome to see him.
Yeah, so we saw him in huge role in Ex Machina.
Yeah.
And he was just literally terrified this entire movie.
Yeah.
Mama was absolutely just
ruthless, like you said.
Yeah, just so much trauma. Really cool to see him back.
Yeah, we had such a great time with Ex Machina, which I believe the writer, maybe also director, I don't really remember. Alex Garland, I think is the name, hopefully. But he's had his influence on some pretty amazing sci-fi from also horror stuff too, like 28 Days or 28 Weeks Later, I think. A movie that we get recommended a ton, which I'm sure we'll watch at some point, is also called Sunshine for like a sci-fi movie.
Yes, yeah.
So it really makes sense when you see the caliber of people who created this and the caliber of people who are in this movie, why this is such a loved movie. I wish it did better, but hopefully just people keep being obsessed with it and maybe more will come because this was an awesome time.
Yeah, I would watch a ton more of this.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.